Picking the right tennis racket can really improve your game. Whether you want more power, control, or a good balance of both, it's important to find the right fit for your playing style. In this video, we're showing you the top 7 tennis rackets for 2025. These rackets are perfect for players at all levels, from beginners to experts. Let's get started. Number 7. Babolat Pure Drive. If you've ever felt like you're swinging as hard as you can but still not getting enough power or depth on your shots, the Babolat Pure Drive might be just what you need. Designed to help players generate pace with less effort, this racket is perfect for intermediate players or anyone still improving their technique. You don't need to hit perfectly every time to get solid, deep ground strokes, and that can really help boost your confidence. With a 100 square inch head, the Pure Drive offers a large sweet spot, meaning off-center shots still have a good chance of finding the court. Weighing 11.2 ounces, it strikes a nice balance, light enough for quick movements but heavy enough to deliver stable contact. The 16x19 string pattern also provides easy access to spin, especially for topspin-heavy forehands or kick serves. What really stands out is how forgiving the racket is. The frame has a slightly stiffer construction, which gives more energy return and a livelier response. Even if your timing is off, the racket still helps you get the ball deep. That said, it might not be for everyone. Players who prefer feel or touch, especially for volleys, might find the Pure Drive too stiff or lively. It's not the most precise racket, but if you want a powerful, user-friendly frame that allows you to stay aggressive from the baseline without overthinking your mechanics, this is a great choice to consider. Number 6. Wilson Pro Staff V14. The Wilson Pro Staff V14 is a classic player's racket, designed for a very specific type of player. If you prioritize precision, control, and a strong connection to the ball over raw power, this racket delivers just that. However, it's not the kind of racket you'll instantly master. It rewards clean technique and fast, full swings, and it expects you to bring that to the table. With a 97 square inch head, it's slightly smaller than average, which results in a tighter sweet spot but more direct feedback on contact. The 11.7 ounce weight makes it one of the heavier rackets on this list, adding to its stability during impact. This is especially helpful for volleys, slices, and counterpunching shots. The 16x19 string pattern is denser than expected due to the compact head size, which keeps the response focused and controlled. The Pro Staff V14 is perfect for advanced players who like to control rallies with placement and timing instead of relying on easy power. It's also a great choice for all court players who want to feel confident finishing at the net. However, it's not very forgiving. Mishits are more noticeable, and if your footwork or swing mechanics aren't dialed in, it might not give you much free help. Beginners and some intermediates should think twice before choosing this racket. But for players who know what they're doing and want a racket that feels like an extension of their hand, the Pro Staff V14 offers the precision and trust they need. Number 5. Technifi Brutai 305 Isoflex. The Technifi Brut 305 Isoflex is a well-rounded option for players who want control without giving up too much forgiveness. It's especially suited for competitive intermediates or early advanced players who like to construct points from the baseline, but still need a racket that gives them room for error. If you're looking for something that offers feel and structure without being overly punishing, this is worth a serious look. It comes with a 98 square inch head and weighs in at 11.4 ounce strong, which puts it in that comfortable middle ground, stable enough for match play, but not so heavy that it slows down your swing. Technifi Brut's Isoflex technology helps maintain consistent response across the string bed, which really matters on off-center hits. Instead of feeling harsh or dead when you miss the sweet spot, the racket keeps the ball controlled and predictable. The string pattern and frame stiffness give it a nice mix of control and pop. It's not going to blast the ball through the court like something more power-focused, but when you swing with intention, it responds well. There's also a noticeable sense of connection with the ball, which helps with placement and touch shots. The main trade-off is power, compared to something like the Pure Drive. It's more about shaping your shots than overpowering your opponent. That's something to consider if you're still developing pace. But for players who move past the beginner phase and want a racket that helps them stay consistent without sacrificing feeling, the Fight 305 strikes a thoughtful balance. Number 4. The Headspeed MP2025. If you're the kind of player who likes to do a bit of everything on the court, rally from the baseline, attack short balls, and close at the net. The Headspeed MP2025 is built with that in mind. It's one of the most versatile rackets on this list, designed to offer a balanced mix of power, control, and spin, without forcing you into a specific playing style. With a 100 square inch head and a strong weight of around 11.1 ounces, the Speed MP gives you a forgiving sweet spot and enough heft for stability, but it still swings fast through the air. Head's updated Oxy-Tech 2.0 technology is a subtle but meaningful addition. It softens the feel on impact and makes the frame respond more naturally to different types of contact. This racket works especially well for intermediate to advanced players who want something reliable across all areas of their game. It's stable enough for heavy baseline exchanges but quick enough to react when you're pulled wide or moving forward. It also offers decent spin potential, thanks to its open string pattern. The trade-off here is feel. While it does a lot of things well, it may not satisfy players who want pinpoint precision or a more plush, buttery response like you'd get with a Wilson blade or Pro Staff. But for anyone who values versatility and doesn't want to feel boxed into one style of play, the Speed MP is a dependable, well-rounded choice. Number 3. The Babolat Pure Aero. The Babolat Pure Aero is made for players who don't just want spin, they rely on it. If your game is built around heavy topspin, aggressive baseline rallies, and forcing errors from deep in the court, this racket is designed with that style in mind. With a 100 square inch head and a strong weight of 11.2 ounces, the Pure Aero has enough mass to handle big swings, but still feels maneuverable when you need to react quickly. The open 16x19 string pattern, combined with Babolat's aerodynamic frame design, helps the racket move faster through the air, which directly translates to more spin generation, especially on high-speed forehands and kick serves. What separates the Pure Aero from more neutral frames is its ability to grab the ball. It bites into the strings and sends it off with a high arc and heavy rotation, giving you more margin over the net and sharper drops inside the baseline. That's a huge advantage for aggressive players who want to push opponents back and stay in control of rallies. Where it's less effective is in feel and finish. If you get flatter shots or depend on touch volleys and drop shots, this frame might feel too stiff or reactive. It's not built for pinpoint placement or soft contact, it's built to spin, drive, and pressure. If you're the type of player who likes to dictate from the back with pace and topspin, the Pure Aero gives you all the tools to do it and makes it feel natural. Number 2. The Wilson Blade 98. The Wilson Blade 98 is a go-to option for players who are confident in their technique and want a racket that responds with precision and control. It's not trying to add power to your shots, instead, it gives you the feel and stability to place the ball exactly where you want it. That makes it a strong match for intermediate to advanced players who already generate their own pace and are looking for more command over their game. With a 98 square inch head and a strong weight of around 11.3 ounces, the blade feels solid but not bulky. The 16x19 string pattern offers enough spin potential for topspin users, but it's not really open, so you still get a tight, consistent response. What really stands out is the frame flex. It's designed to bend slightly on impact, giving you more dwell time and a smooth, connective feel. The result is a racket that feels stable under pressure, especially during long rallies or when absorbing pace. It's great for backhand slices, precise passing shots, and measured volleys. Every shot feels deliberate, and that kind of feedback helps players who want to stay in control of the rhythm and direction of the match. The trade-off is that it doesn't give you much free power. If you're still working on timing or tend to rely on the racket to help you hit deeper, the blade might feel a bit underpowered. It's not harsh, just demanding. But if you already have clean strokes and want to move toward a more placement-focused game, the Wilson Blade 98 gives you the tools to take that next step. Number 1. Yonex Ezone 100. If you're looking for a racket that checks almost every box, power, spin, comfort, and forgiveness, the Yonex Ezone 100 is one of the most balanced choices out there. It's not flashy, and it doesn't push you into a specific style, but what it does offer is consistency and ease of use for a wide range of players, from improving intermediates to experienced competitors. With a 100 square inch head and a strong weight of 11.2 ounces, the Ezone 100 is easy to swing but doesn't feel flimsy. One of its standout features is the isometric head shape, which slightly flattens the top of the frame. This subtle tweak expands the effective hitting area, giving you a larger sweet spot without increasing head size, and that means more forgiveness without sacrificing control. On court, it feels responsive and comfortable. There's enough power to hit deep without overexerting, and the 16x19 string pattern allows for reliable spin, especially on topspin ground strokes and second serves. Whether you're trading shots at the baseline or moving forward, the racket stays stable and manageable. Now, for players who want something highly specialized, maximum control like the blade or maximum spin like the pure arrow, the Ezone might not feel dialed in enough. It lives more in the middle, but that's exactly why it sits at number 1. It's dependable, adaptable, and easy to grow with. If you're not sure where your game is headed or just want something that works in nearly every situation, the Ezone 100 is a smart, long-term pick. There you have it, the 7 best tennis rackets to fit a range of styles and skill levels. Whether you need power, control, or a balanced frame to grow with, one of these should feel right in your hand. All the links, including any deals I find, are in the description below. Thanks for watching, and if this helped, feel free to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.